Hey guys, it's Minnowmize and welcome back to Rimworld the Jungle Book. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazingly well. First things first, I have increased the volume of the audio, or at least the vocal stuff from me for the time being. So let me know sort of what you think of it. Let me know if it's any better than normal, or if you'd like it back to like the regular settings, and we'll see and we'll go from there and we'll decide what's what. Right, I've just noticed we need to designate the toggle power on this because that is sucking out far too much electricity for us to be able to keep the kitchen and stuff running. Last episode, we looked at these and we decided that we needed to reinstall them in order to discover what the other lumps were. So that's what we're going to do. Ammon, I did see your comment regarding a sniper rifle. At the moment, you're going to have to make do with what you've got. Because you said that we'd forgotten to make you a sniper rifle. We haven't. We'll still make you a sniper rifle, but it'll be when the production room is done and finished and we've got like machining tables and stuff like that in there. Stuff that we can actually make sniper rifles with. I think we've got all the relevant research and stuff done to be able to make them. Understand the secrets of pulse charge energy projectile munitions. Allows you to build the charge rifle. So I think we've got everything else sort of done and researched in order to be able to build the snipers. And when we do, Ammon, our shooter guy, is in line for a sniper rifle. Right, Cat is just tending to the fields, getting in some of that well-needed wheat. Cheetah is our food expert, and what we want to do, actually, I've just seen how dirty these rooms are, so we just need to make sure everybody's on 2 for cleaning again. So if everyone can come and do that, that'll be absolutely ideal. Because a clean place is a happy place. And look at Grouse. Grouse is decked out in some... I'm pretty sure that's all Devil Strand stuff. It is. Devil Strand duster, Devil Strand cowboy hat. He's proper pimping right now. Our Grouse. The next person that comes in as well, the next male that comes into the colony, I will name Ollie. So Ollie Trucker, my man. The next person who comes into the colony will be yours. Like I say, if you guys and girls, if you want any kind of sort of character or anything like that, then just let us know, and we'll chuck them into the game. Then you can follow their fortunes and misfortunes as well. Grevroth. Right, we've got a manhunter pack. A man-hunting pack of iguanas. So let's have a look and see. Right, that is quite a few. There's 37 of them. I don't know if we're going to be able to take them by ourselves. For that reason alone, we probably want to just close off and seal off the entrance. So who's nearest? Law, you are nearest. We don't want to hold that open, we don't want to hold that open, and we do not want to hold this open. So Law, if you can just come down to here. And just get down there just before these iguanas do. Right, 1, 2, and 3. And we don't want anybody going outside the walls, because if they do, they're going to get eaten by the iguanas. Right, best way to do this right now is... Have we got any kind of... So, under restrict, have we got any... In the home area? Right, that's the home area. Area 1. Let's make sure that Area 1 is just inside the boundary walls. So if we just make sure it is... We don't need to be crazy with it. We just need to make sure that it's as much as we can within inside the walls in order to be able to achieve what we need to achieve. And that is not get eaten by the iguanas. So that's like the #1 achievement right now. Don't get eaten by the iguanas, and if we can achieve that, then absolutely amazing. Right. Yep, okay, so that stops people going outside just there. We want the production room free and available. We want this wall, and we want this wall in it as well, just in case it needs to be repaired. That should be good. So everyone should be on Area 1 now, which is excellent. All these iguanas, look at all the noise they're making. They're proper chomping at the bit. Right, our turrets are probably going to get blown up. Because I believe that the iguanas will attack. Yeah, they're melee attacking the turrets. Which isn't good. Law, what are you doing? And as soon as one of these blows up, it's going to kill all of the iguanas around it. And being as though there's still grass inside this little area here, it's probably going to all catch fire as well. So happy days. Here we go. Bam! And Chrissy gets a little bit injured. Chrissy, you need to go and get yourself healed. Macho, what are you doing? Oh, you're consuming the iguana corpse. Okay, right, Shawl, don't be silly. Shawl, there is literally no reason for you to be... Yeah, I was going to say, absolutely no reason whatsoever. And you're still doing it. You're still attacking them. All I need is for you guys just to repair. And now the iguana's attacking Maxwell. The last thing you want to do, if you're an iguana and if you're really tiny and a lizard, is attack a big old elephant. So any iguanas watching, just don't do it. Don't attack the elephant. It's not needed. Right, so Laura and Shaw have almost repaired the sandstone wall. This is why I wanted the Area 1 to be sort of encapsulating all the outside walls. Is because then that will make sure that they'll repair them. Right, Maxwell is fully healed. Getting lots of iguana skin, I think. Getting lots of meat as well, which is pretty good. I don't know how tasty iguana meat is. Anybody who's had a bit of a chow down on an iguana out there, let us know. What was fighting? There was something fighting out here. I'm not sure what it was. Couldn't tell. Right, Ammon is Ammon, what are you doing? Why are you not researching? Have we got no research? We do have a research project. Oh, is your room not in? Is your room not in? Let's have a look. Expand allowed area in Area 1. Your room is not in. That is the reason why, Ammon. My apologies. There we go. Right, Panther 1 is fully healed. And there Ammon goes. Ammon's off to do his research. Fantastic. Right, so depending on how long those iguanas stay a little bit mad for, I mean, how close are you to death? 5.9 hours, 7.7. Like, these other ones I don't really think are that injured at all. They're not injured in the slightest. We're trying to get in through the cave now. The cave is like the dirtiest place in the world. Look at all that blood and stuff. All the blood and dirt and bits and bobs like that. Just unreally dirty. Chrissy, have you been patched up? You have been patched up. What about the boar? The boar has been patched up as well. Excellent. Right, Kit. Is Ammon still doing the research? Ammon is still doing the research. As soon as he's finished that, wooden large sculpture, masterwork. I've noticed that these change because this was a 21. This was a 21, wasn't it? 21 and a 0. So there's lots of... it must change like every time you load the save. Which is pretty weird. Right, that's the panther. That's our panther, actually. Panther 1. The female panther of the Jungle Book. Yeah, she's just taken out the taken out the iguana. And the iguana is munching on the iguana. I didn't know that the iguanas ate each other. Makes sense though, if you haven't got any other food lying around. Right, this iguana is down now. Death in 11 hours for that one. Oh, they're annoying, aren't they? What about this panther? That is Panther 1 actually. Alright, Christy is fully healed, which is great news. Permanent gunshot injury to the right eye though. Was that us? Was that us or was that some raiders? I'm not entirely sure. Wild boar is getting attacked by a panther. Why is this panther in here? Oh, I remember why. We rescued it, didn't we? Right, let's hold it open. And let's get a couple of people in there to, Can we get everybody in there? Let's not do it, actually. Let's not get involved. We'll let the panther have the meal. It is a boar that is trained in hauling, which is a little bit annoying, but... Right, Wild Boar 12 has been bitten to death. Right, this panther will be... If we can... Kit and Cheetah are fleeing. We probably don't want you guys to flee. If we can have you all... We can have you all just getting in combat as and when needed. There we go. Right, excellent. That is everybody into combat as and when needed. That's what that little button does down there. If you click that little button to make it so that, if I just show you. So this little button here, if you click it so that it goes to 2 swords, it will make sure that when there's an enemy around, they'll attack it. And they won't just run away. Right. Oh, these iguanas. These iguanas are still They're still manhunting. They're almost out of food. They're getting very tired as well. So as soon as that rest bar falls right to 0, then they'll all fall asleep and we can go out and resume our daily duties again. Some more chem fuel there. Mowgli just finishing off sowing the fields. Right, Grouse just doing a little tiny bit of cleaning. Right, what is going on now? Somebody's in combat again. Somebody is definitely in combat again. Or maybe not anymore, actually, because we're allowed to fast forward again. Right, okay. So, next things. This is all done apart from those bits. We're just waiting on... What are we waiting on? We're not really waiting on anything, are we? How much gold have we got? We've got 50. So we're waiting on the gold in order to be able to... As soon as we get the gold, which is there, and there's some more up here. As soon as we get that gold, we can make some tweaked... Is it tweaked geothermals? Upgraded geothermals. And then that should be enough to power our little workroom. So we'll do that as soon as these iguanas are gone. As soon as the iguanas are not mad and angry anymore, then we'll be able to go and sort of do our bits and pieces, mine that gold, and then get some more geothermals in. What we probably want to do as well is just take away, if we cancel the mining. Is there any more in here that we had penned in? There isn't. There's no more. Somebody else has gone crazy. What's going on now? Oh, the llama. Or the alpaca, rather. Melee attacking the iguana. Which is going to win? The alpaca. Well played, alpaca. No immediate danger. His front left leg 5th claw is shattered, and front left leg 4th claw is shattered as well. So the alpaca did a little bit of a number on him. Cheetah's doing a little bit of research now. Blue Trix has got nothing to do. Although, we can probably start putting in the upgraded geothermal generator. We'll pop in one of those there. Blue Trix can start work on that. Or Grevrath's going to start as well, actually. Right, how are these getting on? We've only got a little tiny bit left to do on those. We're not actually doing too badly. I was thinking that they were going to take ages and ages and ages, but I don't know. Well, I can't remember what episode that we put them in. Right, inspired trait. So Mowgli and a rare Thrumbo has entered the area. Right, it looks as though those iguanas are now sorted. So we're going to go unrestricted for all of our people, and then. Oh, we're almost done on the research though for the advanced geothermal generators. So it may even pay just to sort of just suspend that. If we just forbid the blueprint, what I want to do as well is just remove plans. Yeah, if we forbid the blueprint, and then that way we can tell and see. Research finished, charged a shot. Research tree. Hold on. We were researching charged shot, were we? Right, we'll carry on with advanced geothermal generators. I thought that's what we were researching. The new tech level is spacer. Okay, excellent. So we've jumped up a tech level, which should make researching a little bit easier. Not that we've actually got too much left to research. Well, I'm saying that. Looking at that, it does look like we've got a little bit left to research now. But yeah, advanced geothermals is the next thing. And then once we've got like a decent amount of power going, we should be okay. I will unforbid that now. Right, let's just forbid that one just for the minute. We want the two either side. Panther Revenge. A panther is attacking after being harmed. Right, who's going to do it? Ammon's going to get involved as well. Right, our people are actually... Our guys are... There we go, sorted. Right, Baloo's going to finish him off. I was going to say, our people are actually doing pretty well with the shooting. Baloo didn't really get hit by much else. Yeah, just the panther. I had sort of like really bad visions of Ammon or Kit, was it? Just sort of shooting Baloo, and then that being the end of Baloo. Alright, what else have we got in here? Okay. Right, let's sort out this gold for mining as well. So vein miner and then mine that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 chunks of that. We only need 100, so it's probably just 2 chunks that we need. Right, and there is overhead mountain in there. So that should mean that, like I say, it should mean that insects will spawn in there at some point. Alright, Blue Trix is just dropping off resources into there. We have 604 steel left. That should be components now that he pops in. Is indeed. Silver. Oh, it takes 500 silver as well. I didn't realise that. That's not too bad. That gets rid of a bit of the silver. A little bit of the wealth. Alright, who's mining out? Nobody at the moment. Would have thought it would have been Grevrath. Maybe Grevrath's just doing the cleaning. Oh, we got a raid. Hold on, a group of mechanoids have arrived. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well what we want to do then is just to make sure everybody is... Can we hold this open? Blue Trix, if you just come in here. And then just come around here. Everybody else, just come down here. We want to make sure all of the animals are draftable. Olive we don't have, do we? Okay. Right, everybody else. No, let's not attack the elephant. That's not the done thing. And I'm hoping that these mechanoids filter in. The scythers should be a little bit quicker than all the others. Herd migration gazelle. Those scythers are focused on the little tiny boar at the moment, which is probably good for us. Can we make sure everybody's behind here? They are... I don't know what they're doing that for, to be honest with you. Right, release the animals. Okay, let's get everyone in and everyone out and down here. Right, so that should be one scyther down. Should be 2 scythers down now. Right, fantastic. And we just want to make sure everybody's in here, because as soon as these start filtering through, the last thing that we want to do, the single last thing that we want to do, and you are doing it, male wild boar, you silly, silly thing. I was going to say, the last thing you want to do is get into a fight with them around here. Animals, male wild boar, was it 23? Was it? It is 23. You're being really, really silly. Extremely silly. Right, the centipede has actually been hit by his mate. So the more you can do that, the better, ideally. Right, okay, so the wild boar is just off after this centipede, just trying to kill him. Just trying to knock him out. And the centipede's mate is just continually shooting the centipede. Look at that. That is hilarious. He will get knocked out eventually if that keeps happening. It's not too far away from being knocked out, to be honest. The rest of you, can you... Right, the rest of you come back in. We do not need the rest of you out there. You're just going to cause problems. You are really causing problems. No, don't go inside. That's the silliest thing you can do. Right, Blue's on fire now as well, so is Fennel. Right, all come up here. All of you come up here. Honestly, I cannot believe how silly some of you animals are. Right, we've put out the fire on Fennel. Can we put out the fire on the cat? There we go, fire's out on the cat. Just make sure the rest of you are inside. I don't think any of you are really badly bleeding. I think the majority of you are just got burns. But just come down here. Wild Boar 24 is burned to death. Where was that one? Oh, that was just down in here. Right, okay. Right, release the animals. Let's go. Right, Cat and Nat do have some issues. Ammon, Blue Tricks, Cheetah, Grouse. We'll just keep these guys kiting around and just hopefully that, no, don't shoot. Wild Boar 41 has been beaten to death. So if we continually kite, that's what we want to do. Continually kite around, just to let the animals deal with them. A few of the animals there just cannot get to the centipede, which is a little bit annoying. Baloo's there in amongst it, he's just trying to take him out. He's like, I'm the star of the show. He thinks he is. I think by this point, Blue probably should be. Right, so... oh, Fennel and a couple of the others. They've burst through the ranks, and they're sorting out the other centipede there. Was that the one that was injured? It was. So it was this centipede, the one that wasn't initially. But he is now. Right, so he's down. Okay, let's go. Let's get everybody putting out all of the stuff. Cat and everybody, how badly injured are you lot? No immediate danger. No immediate danger. Right, which is good. Death in 11 hours for Cheetah. So Cheetah should probably get to a medical bed. Right, let him do that. Prosthesis trader, bulk goods trader. Gazelle migration. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Shaw, can you just come out, prioritise tending to Cheetah. Kit, prioritise tending to Blue Tricks. Grouse, prioritise tending to Ammon. Mowgli, prioritise tending to Cat. Panther's gotten sick from infection. Cat is going to be healed up there. Cheetah is healed. Blue Tricks is. Ammon is. Right. Is that everybody? Nobody's bleeding, no? Let's have a look at the medical tab. Right, nobody's bleeding. which is fantastic news. It's just the animals which are in trouble. What we need to do though is health and modifications, remove part right blade. Where's the other side though? We'll shut down this one. We'll shut down this one. We'll shut down this one too. Who is a pretty bad shooter? Revolver good and machine pistol awful. What's your... You got any traits which relate to your shooting? Careful shooter, so cheater doesn't really want one. Equip the minigun. So Grevrath is going to equip the minigun, and then that is going to be that. Right, Cat the Tactician is fully healed. Lovely stuff. Oh, what happened there? Cargo pods. Where did they land? Just up here, and they dropped in a load of purple cloth. Lovely stuff, just what we want. Right, okay, so that is going to be done for the episode. That is sorted. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel. Or I will bite your face off. And we'll see you again next time for the next episode. Stay safe until then, otherwise you won't be able to watch it. And we'll catch you then. So, ciao for now.